YouTube. My name's Tanya, and this is going to be my first pregnancy vlog. I'm 10 weeks as of tomorrow. Okay, I'm 10 weeks as of Tuesday, but based on the sizes, they think that I'm like a few days behind. So I think it's somewhere in there. I'm about 10 weeks right now. I really love watching everybody else's pregnancy vlog videos, and so I thought it might be kind of fun to be able to look back and see like what I was feeling at different weeks and stuff like that. So yeah, let's see. So I've already, like, because I'm a little bit further along, I mean not that far, but 10 weeks, I've already had my first ultrasound, which was at 7 weeks, and that went really well. It just looked like a little blob on the screen. So I probably won't like import that video onto YouTube because it's like just a little thing. It looks like a bat in a cave or something. It's just like a blob. But we also got to hear the heartbeat on Doppler about 2 weeks ago, so that was really exciting because apparently she said, like, don't count on hearing it when she put the thing up to my stomach. So apparently it's rare to be able to find the heartbeat on Doppler that early. And I think that that was good to know, because I know a lot of people who couldn't find it right away, and they got really, really stressed out about it. And apparently, like, some people can't find it till like week 14 or week 16 or even never, because of the way that the baby is like turned in the womb. But that once they do an ultrasound, everything's fine. So that was good to know, and it was really fun to get to hear that. And I did get a recording of it on my phone. So that was really special, and my fiance was there to hear it too, so it was really fun for us. Up until now, let's see, I got really, really sick from weeks, starting week 5 or 6. For about 2 or 3 weeks, I was sick all the time, like really sick. Water didn't stay down. Nothing sounded good. I felt, basically the way I was describing it is like, it's like being really badly hungover, where like you can't eat anything and nothing sounds good, but it's without, you know, having had anything to drink, obviously. So it's just like feeling really gross, and yeah, I wouldn't wish that on anybody under any circumstances. I know that women have that all the way throughout pregnancy, and I hope that that doesn't happen to me. I hear that it can come back and like go back and forth, and I do have moments still where I get really queasy. But for the most part, it's been gone, and I just want to eat all the time. I have to eat throughout the day. String cheese is my favorite thing right now. String cheese and crackers. I don't know why, but something about cheese is really appealing to me, and meat is not appealing at all, even though I like meat normally. I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but it's been hard for me to keep that down. So I don't know, I'm looking around to try to find a good way to get iron besides the prenatal vitamins, because that's been kind of hard. Some things that I've noticed that like concerned me at first that I kind of wanted to talk about just in case anybody else is experiencing them. I'm out of breath all the time. Like, I notice I have to breathe a lot more just to get like a single sentence out, which is really weird. I just feel like I'm always, you know, trying to catch my breath. But that's okay, you know, apparently I just need a little more oxygen because of what's going on. The placenta is being built, apparently. And so I've just been learning all kinds of fun stuff about my body. But that, and then I've been feeling like I was having cramping, you know, not severe necessarily, but it was like strong enough to where I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna totally get my period at any second. Sorry if that's too much information, but it just like felt kind of similar to that. But it would go away. It wasn't like lasting a long time, and I talked to the doctor about that, and they said that that's totally normal. So if anybody else is experiencing that, you know, as long as there's no like bleeding, then apparently it's okay. So that's really good. But I can feel like, it's weird, I can already feel like, I think it's either I'm just like gassy, or I can feel my stomach like expanding and stuff, because I'll just get like weird, feels like it's pushing out from the inside, and like I'm bloated. I'm sure that some of it is just like water weight and like my middle section just getting bigger. I'm not a very big girl necessarily, but I think that a lot of women go through that just because it's like your uterus starts to move all of the organs in different ways, and it's different for everybody, but for me it's just been really like, oh my gosh, something's definitely going on down there, and hopefully it's okay. But yeah, I've been reassured by the doctor many times that everything's fine. It's just part of the process. So I'm getting used to that and trying not to stress out and stress my fiance out. It's been hard to just like be able to say everything's okay. I don't know, there's always that voice that's like, even though I haven't had any problems in the past or anything, like, you know, I've read enough stories to where it's always a concern, like something could happen. And especially in the first trimester, the chances are higher, as you guys probably know, of something going on. Or going wrong, I'm sorry. So yeah, just being tired all the time has been like the main symptom, and I'm sure that that's not the case for everybody, but for me it's just been like a struggle to get in the shower every day and like dry my hair, and like I'm just tired like all the time. Like right now I could go take a nap easily and it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and haven't really done that much today. So it's just kind of sad to me that like I can't like get the energy up to go like do a bunch of laundry. Like I'm kind of a busybody person where I'm usually doing tons of stuff and like I can have many things going on and keep up with them. And these days it's just been like totally like nothing. I can't, like getting up and going to get clothes out of the dryer, I'm like, I have to like psych myself up for it. Like, okay, I can do this, I can get up, I can fold clothes. It's just like it has to be like at the right time so that I have enough energy, or else I'll totally not be able to like finish what I'm doing because I'll get so exhausted. Apparently my iron is fine because I know that that's one of the reasons that you can get so tired. Everything looks fine according to all the tests. It's just, I guess I'm part of the percentage of women who get really badly fatigued. So if that's happening to you, obviously, like, don't feel bad, and hopefully your partner is not giving you a hard time about it. My fiance's been really supportive about it. He's like, you're making the baby, don't worry, you're actually doing something. I know it doesn't seem like it. I'm like, okay. It's just, I feel so lazy all the time. But beyond that, I just kind of wanted to put the word out there, and you know, if anybody wants to talk or anything like that. Some of my friends have had kids and stuff like that, but I mean, I'm 27, and amazingly, a lot of my friends haven't had any children, and so it's kind of hard, I think, for them to relate sometimes to what's going on. But I would love to talk if anybody wants to talk, and again, my name's Tanya, so yeah, I'll try to do an update next week, and I just think it would be really fun to be able to look back, and I encourage other pregnant women to do these too, because it's just, it seems so cool, like, to be able to go back to like week 10 when you're at week 28 or whatever and be like, oh yeah, I was feeling really crappy and stuff, because hopefully, you know, you're feeling better by that time. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. So I totally forgot to do my stomach, so if anybody's interested in that, I will show. It's definitely pretty much nothing right now. Like, I can tell the difference, but it's not not noticeable really. I'm not usually this round in the midsection, and I am kind of sucking in at this point, but if I just let it go, I definitely have a little belly. So yeah, it's not huge, obviously, but it's noticeable to me. So yeah, I'd like to be able to look back on my belly changing too. So